Hey, welcome to my channel. Welcome to my feeling my top. If you're feeling my top, yeah, my sister-in-law made it for me. Like really beautiful. I love the top. Like I really love it from House of Jima Enterprise. Thank you so much, sis. Yeah, it's been a while since I did a video. I'm so sorry. It's not easy to be a mom, to be working, and to be a wife. So many things all together. But I'm here now. You missed me, I know. Stop it. So yeah, today I'll be talking about loneliness in pregnancy. Actually, like I think pregnancy can be really, really, really lonely, and I think the reason it's lonely is because no matter what people tell you, you just feel like you're not feeling this with me. Like you're not feeling me. You don't know what I'm going through. Yeah, because I remember when I got pregnant newly, and I was going through a lot. I was sick and all of that, and people were trying to tell me, "Oh, sorry, you get over it. It's just for the first 3 months." Blah 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 blah. It just felt like, come on, you don't know what I'm going through, and if you don't know what I'm going through right now, if you're not with me in this situation, I think you may not be able to tell me what's best right now. But at the end of the day, I got to realize that actually allowing people to help you can get rid of that loneliness. Maybe not totally, but at some point, if you allow people come into that space, if you invite people into that space, sensible people, not just anybody, if you invite people into that space and share how you feel part time with them, it might help you get over that loneliness. And for people who are wondering what I'm trying to say about this loneliness thing and all of that, I just mean that that feeling of loneliness does not mean that you don't have people around you. You can have people around you and still be lonely. It's just that feeling of you don't understand what I'm going through. I'm the one in this, I'm the one going through this. So no matter how you share your feelings, no matter how you tell me you understand, I feel like you don't truly understand because you are not going through the exact thing I'm going through. So it can be really lonely in that space when you feel people are not going through what you're going through, or people are not there with you. You might really get very, very lonely. I think that is when it even gets lonely the most, when you think that people don't understand what you're going through exactly. You feel like, oh, you don't know what you feel like. Yeah, you're alone in it and all of that. So that's it about what it means to be actually lonely during pregnancy. And I would like to share some of the tips that helped me in pregnancies, because some of my friends were pregnant at the same time with me, so that really helped me. I connected to that, like we shared what we were going through. Okay, what are you going through today and all of that. We shared what we were going through with each other, and it really helped us. But it got a little bit tricky because we didn't get pregnant at the same time. I think at that point there were quite a number of my friends that were pregnant, but they got pregnant before me. So it was like some of them were 3 months gone before I got pregnant, so some of them were 4 months, 5 months gone. So they left me in the journey pretty soon. So what I did was, there was a friend of mine I tried reaching out to. Shout out to Peditin. Yeah, I tried reaching out to her just to greet her on a normal day to say, how are you doing? I just wanted to tell her to pray for me that I'm pregnant at the moment and I'm not feeling too good. And so I was reaching out to her to tell her that this is what I'm going through, even though I didn't know she was pregnant. It's just out of my, who can I talk to? Who again is on my contact list that I can, trust and tell about what I'm going through and can be there for me, even if she's not going through the same thing. And, on chatting her up, I realized that she was actually pregnant too, and we were about just 3 weeks. She was 3 weeks ahead of me, so it really helped me. We find out that we're going through almost the same thing. She had the symptoms that I had and all of that, and we both were struggling at the same time. So we really encouraged each other, checking up on each other to say, oh, how are you doing today, as the symptoms subsided and all of that. So she tell me, oh, I'm getting better this week, so look out for yourself next week, you might be getting better. This is the way I feel now. So it really helped me. I didn't journey the pregnancy journey alone, actually. So another thing that helped me was all these baby apps, all these pregnancy apps. It really helped me. I remember downloading Ima's Diary for my pregnancy journey, and it really helped me for my milestones of pregnancy and all of that. So I go through, oh, this is week 33, this is what I'm going through, blah 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 blah, and it kind of sets your mind to what next to expect the coming week. So you are anticipating, you're looking forward to something, so it doesn't look like you are getting yourself bored out. Then you get to listen to some podcast on that what do you call it now, on the baby pregnancy app as well. So there are podcasts that come up as recommendations. I listen to them. I get to read articles about pregnancy and all of that. And before I knew it, I got that season filled up with, you know, edibles. Sorry, not edible because you are not eating it. With things that are, you know, really sensible, with sensible information. I got informed. I learned about labor. I read about labor. I listened to podcasts about labor. I also had chats with my friends that probably gave birth before me, and I'm like, that put to bed before me, and I'm like, oh, how did it go? What's up? What do you think? And thank God I have friends that probably had operations and people that had vaginal delivery, so I was properly informed. One of them would tell me, oh, this is what I went through during my vaginal delivery. The other person, oh, for CS, this is what I went through, all of that. So make the best decisions. It really helped me to, you know, cut that loneliness in pregnancy. Another thing that helped me was having a mentor to talk to, you know, people that have gone ahead of you in that journey, like way ahead of you. Having a mentor to talk to really helped me. So like, I communicated with my mentor a lot during that season, Mrs. Moody, God bless you. I communicated with her a lot about the pregnancy journey, and she was really encouraging me. I remember she told me something. She said, enjoy every bit of it, because when you go to next week, you don't get to go back to it anymore. So enjoy every experience you're having. Don't feel like the road is lonely. If there's anything you need to know, if there's anything that you think is a little bit strange, call me, talk to me about it. And I was doing that all the way. And then another thing that helped me to overcome loneliness in pregnancy is looking forward to my antenatal appointment. So I literally read up on what to expect during my next appointment. So I have this like a pamphlet, like a guide through antenatal appointment. So I go on NHS website, I downloaded those things, and then I know that, okay, this is my next appointment. Even though I already have the date, I kind of read about, okay, what should be happening during my next appointment, so I'm better informed. So when I get to my midwife, I'm like, okay, if they don't do a particular time, I'm like, oh, I read that I'm supposed to go through this and this and this and this during this appointment, and they're happy. They're like, oh yeah, we're gonna get to that in a minute. Just these are the first things we have to do and all of that, blah 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 blah. So it really helped me, actually. So I was able to kill that loneliness with, number one, talking to my friends that were on the same journey with me, looking out for people that, you know, can be of help to me, that I can share what I'm going through with, and will be there to, you know, answer some of my questions, if not all of my questions, but some of my questions. It really helped me. Another thing that helped me, that I said, was talking to my mentor. I spoke to my mentor a lot during pregnancy. I really spoke to my mentor during my pregnancy. And another thing that I've mentioned now is, I mentioned that the pregnancy app really helped me. Like, it really helped me. We have quite a number of them, loads of them. So you can search online to see some of the pregnancy apps that are available. Document what you're going through, create an email for your baby, you know, send text, send messages to that email to let her know how you're feeling, or him, sorry, my baby is a girl, so that's what I'm saying, her. So to let the baby know how the developmental stages were for you when you were pregnant, when you were carrying her. So you can just document all of those things on that pregnancy app. They have all of those stuffs where you can pop in a note, pop in how you feel for the day, pop in how you're feeling, pop in the changes that have occurred during the course of the pregnancy. So it really helped me. The baby center really helped me. Another thing that helped me was having friends that could pray with me, and having friends that could encourage me. I had to, you know, step into this phase that I can either choose to be lonely in this journey, or I can choose to have people that are praying for me. I can choose to have people that I talk to and can encourage me through this loneliness, so that I don't get to be, I get to, you know, it's not like I'm putting my burden on them per se, but I have people to share my burdens with, and we can all pray together about it and get to relieve myself of the loneliness I'm actually feeling. And the last but not the least of what helped me, my husband. Shout out to my husband, amazing guy, like amazing guy. Ebuka, I love you. Like, it really helped me. And let me tell you something, one thing I observed about that is, people cannot be of help to you if you don't bring them into the space to help you. I remember at first, I always tell my husband, I say, babe, you don't know what I'm going through, blah 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 blah, I'm really sick, I can't lift my hands are heavy, my legs are heavy, and all of that. So I remember my husband sitting me down and be like, we're in this together. I know, I understand that I'm not going through I'm not the one carrying the baby, but I'm here with you. If I could carry the baby for you, I would have, but I can't. So the least let me help you to the maximum. The least you can do for me right now is to tell me how you're going, what you're going through at the moment, and I'm able to, you know, cheer you on. I'm able to encourage you. So I utilized that. I, you know, maximized that opportunity. Immediately he spoke to me about, if you communicate with me better. I learned to communicate. I was telling, oh, this is what I go through, I feel better today, and all of that. We shared the joy together. We shared some of the low, we shared all of the low moments together. Like, babe, I'm not feeling too good today. There are days that I feel I'm very good, I'm fine that week. All of a sudden one day just comes in again and I'm throwing up and I'm very sick again. I'm like, babe, I don't feel too good today. Like, today is not just it for me, blah 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 blah. And it just encourages me, like, you've done well all through last week. If today is the day you have to, you know, you are down a little bit, there's nothing wrong about it. We move. So having a spouse that supported me actually helped me. So I'm saying it to spouses, to pregnant women, to say, be there for them. Sometimes a pregnant woman might be a little bit agitated, or a little bit how do I call it now, hostile, because she feels that you don't know what she's going through. But you can tell her that, come, if you communicate with me, I can be there for you. But if you don't communicate with me, I'm still trying my best anyways. But when you communicate, it's better for me, so I'm able to, you know, meet you where you need me. So that was how I personally solved loneliness problem during pregnancy. Praying with friends, allowing my husband to help me, talking to my mentor, using my baby apps, reading useful informations, and, you know, good information. Sorry, not information. Pardon me. Reading some very lovely articles online. It really helped me. Listening to podcasts helped me. It kept me through. And of course, what can you read better than a Bible? Yeah, I read my Bible too during pregnancy. It really helped me as well. So don't zone yourself into this nobody understands me, nobody knows what I'm going through, blah 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 blah. I'm the one who's sick, I'm the one who's carrying the baby. Yeah, it's true, you are the one, but people can be of help to you if you let them be of help to you. If you open up to them, if you tell them what you're going through, they can be of help to you. And that is, of course, sensible, godly people that God has placed in your space. Your friends. My friends really helped me. They came through for me. Even my friends that haven't been pregnant before. I remember Azizat and Bosola supporting me all through this pregnancy journey. They've never been pregnant, but they were there for me. We understand. We don't understand. We don't know what you are going through, but shall tell us what is going on. We can encourage you to. We can call to check up on you. So allow people be of help to you, and it can actually help you kill boredom in pregnancy, and it can help you kill loneliness in pregnancy. You don't have to do it alone. And that is one of the reasons I'm doing this vlog. If you're pregnant, you're bored, you're lonely, get vlogs that can help you. Go to YouTube, search for good YouTube vloggers that can help you also, that can help you connect. Do you understand? You can connect with the fact that somebody has gone through this before. I'm not alone and I'm not abandoned. Thank you so much, guys. Don't let me bore you with so much information. Thank you. Looking forward to my next video with you. What do you think I should talk about? Yeah, I'm still talking about this pregnancy thing. I think I'm going to talk about my third trimester, how it went up to delivery. Yes, I'm going to share that with us in my next video, and anticipate so many goodies. Yeah, I love you guys. Take care of yourself. Don't forget to like, to share, and to turn on your notification buttons. Don't forget to share my videos. If you've been blessed by the video, share it to your family and friends. They could also, learn one or two things from this vlog. Like I said, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for today.